Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our first contest of the evening is fought in the Fight UK lightweight division, under 155 pounds. And the first fighter to enter the octagon into the blue corner, let's hear it for Krzysztof Adamczyk.
Okay, here I am with Krzysztof Adamczyk. Krzysztof is a veteran of Fight UK and he's fighting in our first amateur bout this evening. Krzysztof, how you doing, mate?
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay, this is going to be your third fight on Fight UK. You've won your first two, you're now 2-0. You're obviously going to look to continue the winning streak. Have you made any special preparation for this opponent?
Special, that's my wrestling and boxing.
Excellent. Well, look, I've seen you wrestling before. You're very, very strong. You're good at taking the guy on the ground and holding him down. Is that the plan for tonight, is to ground and pound?
Yeah, I must. That's a planned game.
Excellent. Well, listen, Krzysztof, it's nice to see you here again at Fight UK. I wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to see you tonight in the cage.
Yeah.
And his opponent, entering into the red corner, let's hear it for Morgan Starkey.
Okay, here I am with Morgan Starkey. Morgan is fighting in our first fight tonight. He trains out of AVT in Doncaster and he's making his debut this evening on Fight UK, but he currently has a record of 3 wins and 2 losses. Morgan, how you doing, mate?
I'm alright.
Excellent. Obviously this is your first time fighting on Fight UK, so we don't really know too much about you. However, you do train with a very, very good team up there at AVT, obviously headed up by the UFC's Danny Mitchell. Danny's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long, long time, so you're obviously in very, very good hands there. How's your training been going for this particular fight? Do you know anything about your opponent?
No, I don't really know too much about him. I hadn't really trained for the fight. I only took it on Tuesday, so I just take them as they come, really. I don't really train for anything. I just keep in shape.
Obviously got a constant regime going,
I just keep in shape and just keep training, and then when a fight comes on, I'll just...
Excellent. Well, look, that's the attitude that we like. That's a true fighter's attitude. Anytime, any place, anywhere, and we really, really love that. Now, obviously, coming from a background with Danny Mitchell, who's an exceptional jiu-jitsu practitioner, I would assume that your ground game's pretty tight, yeah?
It's not too bad. I prefer my stand-up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting better on ground.
And obviously, your nickname's Pitbull, so are we expecting some aggression coming out here tonight? Is that where it comes from?
That's it, yeah.
Good.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from Poland. He's 26 years old, stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and weighed in at 154 pounds. He fights for Suggys Gym and has a perfect mixed martial arts record of 2 contests with 2 wins. Let's hear it for Krzysztof Adamczyk. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He hails from Bradford. He's 25 years old, stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, and weighed in at 155 pounds. He fights for AVT and has a mixed martial arts record with 5 contests, 3 wins and 2 losses. Let's hear it for Morgan Pitbull Starkey. Your referee in charge of this contest is Mr. Leon Roberts, and this contest is fought over 3 3-minute rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, opening fight of the evening at Fight UK, last man standing, the lightweight tournament on the line today. But opening this up, Krzysztof Adamczyk against Morgan Starkey, amateur attraction in the lightweight division. I'm Ben Cartledge, and with me is Lloyd the Maverick himself, Clarkson. Looking forward to some good action here. AVT, known for having that ethos of their guys fighting anybody, anywhere. Interesting to see how Starkey approaches this.
Yeah, it feels good to be back here today. Always bringing the pain, as we say, that barrage of overhand rights there from Adamczyk. We're going to see a fair bit of standing striking here, which is the usual with the amateur rules, as they're going to try and learn each other, trying to gain each other's reach. Interesting to see the different stances. There we go. Adamczyk gets the takedown.
Very low single on that, got the pick, and now he's working. Starkey looking to try and re-guard if he can. Maybe roll under for the arm, but he doesn't really have a a good grip in it, but being this active on the bottom initially, he's giving his opponent a lot to think about, obviously, and that's can be the difference so often we see in these amateur fights.
Yeah, we're seeing more amateur fighters very, very, very well versed across the board in martial arts, and the result of that is seeing that the wrestling has really come on strong the last few years, amateur level, and the guard work, as we saw, we saw Starkey there spin 360 degrees on his hips, straight away transitioned from a potential 3 different submissions and decided they're not going to work. And now he's trying to get that guard back in. There it is, half guard. It'd be interesting to see what's he going to do. Is he going to lock it down? Is he going to be fluent with it?
Adamczyk looking to lay a few shots down, and now full guard from Starkey. He's done well there to reclaim that position.
He has, in my opinion. I'd like to see Adamczyk try and concentrate more on that guard and less on trying to punch Morgan Starkey in the face, which, don't get me wrong, is a great technique. But guard is a dangerous position to be in. And there we can see Starkey attempting to move higher up.
I think as well, Lloyd, what Starkey's got to be mindful of in these amateur ranks, as we see so often, you're looking at short rounds, 3-minute rounds. It's giving up the takedown just once. Is it often enough in these amateur 3-minute rounds to decide the winner and the loser of a round? So if he is content to sit here on the bottom and work from his guard, he's got to be very active, because the time frames we're talking about are obviously a lot shorter than if he was fighting pro and he had a full 5 minutes. You're
absolutely right, Ben. Yeah, I'm on at my lads with this all the time. You know, if you lose a takedown, it's one of the biggest scoring aspects of an MMA round. As Adamczyk there passes, he's got one leg through, so he's gone from full guard to half guard. He's going for my move there. Look at that. That's one of my favourites. Crucifix there. Still with the leg stuck in half guard. He's managed to work a crucifix. He's given up on the shots. Now he's back on the shots. Starkey's got his right hand free, so it's not that full Matt Hughes style crucifix. And there, look, Starkey work it off his hips. He's out of there. He doesn't want to play this game anymore. Back up, 10 seconds to go.
Final 10. Solid 3 minutes from both guys. Adamczyk pushing the pace a little bit more.
Into round 1. So let's see where this takes us for round 2.
It is Morgan Starkey in the red shorts against Krzysztof Adamczyk in the black shorts. Starkey started off a little bit wild, it's fair to say, with his strike. It'd be interesting to see how he takes his time. Adamczyk throws an overhand right, doesn't quite connect, but not far off the money with that one. A nice leg kick.
Adamczyk is very well chiseled for a lightweight, isn't he, Ben?
Extremely big for this weight category, and I think that's something that he really used for his advantage there. And a jumping front kick once again from Starkey. Acrobatic, but doesn't quite land.
Starkey needs to get out of that range, because as soon as you watch Adamczyk, his hands are down, he's confident, he's ready. As soon as Starkey comes near him, he's landing those combos. 2-3 shot combos, they're simple, but they're landing and they're hurting.
Swing and a miss from Adamczyk, that huge overhand right. Not quite connecting. And this round already spent more time than the last round on the feet. And as I say that, Adamczyk comes in for the takedown. Starkey looking to stuff it. Adamczyk send him tumbling to the canvas, and now looks to take his man's back. Dives, but he's dived a little bit too eager on that one.
He missed the hooks, didn't he, Ben? The hooks weren't in, and as a result, we're back standing again in a clinch position. Broken clinch, back standing again, and we're back in that range again. And Adamczyk's going to try and work the shots. He's fighting a clever fight, Ben. He's working the takedowns, scoring the points. But is it enough?
And once again, that relentless style with that takedown. He's got his man, and if he can get the hands gripped, it looks like he has. Clasped together. And Robert's having a word there. Obviously, no elbows under the amateur rules.
Yeah, it is very often unintentional. These guys will train full pro rules constantly, day in, day out. So I'm sure that was not meant maliciously there from Morgan Starkey. It does happen. It's unfortunate. Leon Roberts there will be slapping his wrist, and we'll be back in the action.
I think Leon just gave him a warning there, but obviously made him aware that under the amateur rules, obviously elbows not allowed. And more to the point, I believe he said any more of that, and we will be looking at point deductions. It's great refereeing that, really, giving the fighters there a chance. Had it been an elbow strike that was maybe a bit more concussive or resulted in a big cut, then obviously maybe a point deduction. Spinning back kick, as I say that, would have been necessary. But yeah, a great bit of refereeing from Leon there. Keeping the fight flowing. There's Adamczyk stalking once again on the outside, looking to land those shots. Starkey game as they come, though. not afraid to stand in that range where it seems that Adamczyk is a tad more comfortable. Once again, shoots in that double and gets it from the outside.
Switches to single. I've got to be honest, I'm really impressed with Adamczyk's wrestling. It's very, very, very high level wrestling.
Look, he's doing really well because for the most part he's not really disguising the shots behind anything. We're not seeing him at the end of a combo or at the end of some strikes, and he's still managing to catch his man and take him down. But Starkey's got the measure of scrambling up, and he realizes how important it is as wild shots go across there.
Yeah, absolutely. These shots from Adamczyk, I mean, they are massive, telegraph, huge, powerful shots for a lightweight. And Starkey there throwing some big leather back. I mean, what I'd like to see Starkey personally waiting for these big shots to come in, timing it, ducking under and working a takedown all of his own. We haven't really seen that wrestling game from Starkey yet, have we?
Starkey really, both guys really loading up here.
Final takedown attempt by Adamczyk, and we go to the bell. So round 3 of 3. Krzysztof Adamczyk, Morgan Starkey, AVT versus Suggys.
From Starkey's point of view, with the better round he had in the second, you've got to think he'd be looking to carry that momentum forward and press forward with a bit of pressure.
Yeah, for me, it's a bit close. I think Adamczyk has pushed the wrestling quite hard. For me,
much better Sorry with a takedown defense there, and a nice knee to the body as well.
It was, yeah, it was very good. He underhooked and stacked his opponent, sprawled his leg out, which he's going to struggle to do this time because Adamczyk has really pulled that single in. But there it is again, the technique, sprawling that leg out. And he is down. It is interesting. We could really see the grappling game of Starkey. When it hits the mat, his grappling is there, top notch. But Adamczyk is just relentless with these takedowns. He's a ground fighter. He's taking him down, damaging him, not working the submissions, but that's enough. Now Starkey going in for a takedown of his own. And Adamczyk just kicks his legs down. No, no thank you. I'm staying standing. No, thank you very much.
Hips very high on Starkey, but he did well to complete that. It was grabbing the hands. I thought with his hips being that high, he might struggle, but quickly rolled over.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. No, he's escaped. That was fine. I was going to say Adamczyk just had what looked like a Bravo on there. He's reapplied it, but it's not that deep. We could see he's not gripping his own bicep. It's not through where it should be. As he works the back of Starkey's suplex. Fantastic takedown there.
Beautiful suplex there, but he surrendered the position with it.
He has, and this is exactly what I'm on about. Adamczyk is relentless with his wrestling. It's fantastic. He's strong. His striking is amazing. To finish this package off, we just need to see the submission attempts. And we can hear Adamczyk's corner not very happy with the knee there thrown from Starkey. I think that did go up to the centre of the body.
They might have skipped up, you're right, but the primary impact was firmly in the solar plexus.
It is,
bit of gamesmanship in the corner and a beautiful judo throw there.
Another takedown from Adamczyk there.
And at this late stage of the game, this could be the difference maker, really.
I think you're right, Ben.
If he can maintain this position, land a few shots. Obviously, Leon Roberts taking a good look at the proceedings. But if he's busy enough, can maintain top position, score a little bit, then yeah. But all credit to Starkey. I think after that first round where he was held down and controlled a little bit, I think mentally he came out in the second and in the third, and he's tried to, every time he's got down his corner, said, look, get yourself up, get yourself out, and that's what he's trying to do now, in all fairness.
It is, yeah. I mean, he is relentless, but let's not forget he's up against a guy that somehow is a lightweight. I would not be surprised if someone told me that this guy was coming in at 80 and cutting to 77, but somehow he's 70 kilos. As we go to the end of round 3, it goes to judge's decision.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have rendered a unanimous decision, scoring the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 in favor of your winner. From the blue corner, Krzysztof Adamczyk. But let's hear it for a very gallant challenger. Let's hear it for Morgan Starkey.